He's not the birthday boy yet.
21.
All right,
I'm not
Michael.
the birthday
The,
boy
Look,
yet.
all right,
It's
the
good.
button's
We've
been
got to get
pressed.
20 more of those in. We've got to get 20 more birthday lists.
And Ben, it's just the scene in Tropic Thunder where they're like, "Who's the key grip here? You? I want you to go punch that guy in the face really fucking hard." I'm sorry, man. It's just that. I'm sorry, man. The button's been pressed, Michael. I can't do anything about it. I pressed the button 30 minutes ago.
Gracious. Oh, God.
No.
That was a cheeky little Watchmen reference for me when I go back and watch this in like 5 years.
Anyway.
Only 5.
So, where we left off, the crew made their way out of the temple from which the indigenous people, is what I'll call them, were living. And in their flight from the temple, they were shot at by the individuals. Luckily, no one suffered any major lasting consequences, and they managed to escape relatively scot-free. After landing, taking a rest to discuss their potential future plans, the crew had a little bit of a realization that I forgot to mention, Brian, in that the moon does not seem to shine in this kingdom. Alright. Meaning that effectively the Reaper is unable to ferry souls out of this land, meaning that in some way, shape, or form, people cannot die here. What that literally means for people is up in the air, but it was disturbing for Vico, as this is his father's domain, and this is, in a way, exactly what he always wanted when he was younger, and it horrified him. Eventually, they made their way west, as the information that they gathered in the temple was that there was some artifact of their god hidden away to the west of the temple. Headed as straight west as they could, and thanks to Uriel's bird's eye view and scouting, she managed to find an odd location. When they got there, they discovered a statue of a long reptilian creature with a humanoid head and long flowing hair, surrounded by several pillars, some of which were damaged or knocked over, but kneeling in the middle was a man who seemed to be praying to the statue. Vico knelt next to him, which then led to the man thanking him and then dissolving into dust. After that, the party did a little bit more investigation, picking apart the scene where they discovered that this statue is an older but relatively classic depiction of the demon Baal, who is a powerful demon who specializes in fertility and harvest. As soon as Vico stood up from kneeling in front of the statue, it seemingly reacted, causing the entire place to exude with an intense heat, which damaged everyone and called forth creatures from the night. After the first round of combat, most people are doing pretty well. Except for, like one. Anyway. That's where we are going to pick up, as...
Yeah, he's fine.
Nah, Falknir wins.
Dude, Falknir literally wins.
Guys, we're gonna find out what happens when somebody dies here soon.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Falkner's fine. Anyway.
Falkner, if
Yeah.
you die, it just makes it easier for us to bring you back later. Come on.
Exactly. It's just less resources that we have to use.
So,
I think.
You can just walk it off.
Yeah.
Unless my soul gets sucked to a factory.
I believe in you.
Yeah. You win those. I think.
You've been doing some soul pull-ups. You can crawl your way out of there.
Dude, my soul is strong as shit, bro.
Take some soul roids.
Soulroids. You know that actually is illegal from the Soul Olympics. So
Spiritual bulking.
yeah, you may not. Actually.
Falknir used to do that like once a week when he was at the college. They called it mushrooms there, but I mean same thing.
Same thing.
alright, so. Just checking some stuff real quickly. Alright,
Yeah,
So-
sure.
top of the round. This creature is being assaulted by a giant living environment of fire, and he is going to try to get away from that, as there's
Run away.
not really much you can do about it. So he's gonna go 5, 10, 15, and then he is going to. Oh god, I gotta pull up fire elemental stats. Matthew texted me during the recap and said that there was family stuff going on that he texted me when he was back, so I'm gonna just take over for a sec.
Matt, the character's dead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
rip
Tippy
Tippy.
dies! Yeah, unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Oh my god, look, there's a little frog in here!
And she's a +6 on the roll. It's a 22 to hit, which does hit. So she is going to deal 2d6 plus 3 fire damage to him.
Hmm.
4 plus 3 is 7 fire damage, and these creatures are not flammable. They are covered in they're covered in bile and cream, which is not flammable. So, but he's still going to take 7 fire damage. 5, 10, 15, and then open this door. 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15. And that is his turn. Vico, you
Yep.
are up as you ran into this room and absolutely tore apart one of the foot soldiers, one of the snipers, before it really got a chance to put in too much damage.
Yeah, so I'm going to have Vico go 15 feet. Actually, I'm going to have him go 10 feet up to this door. I'm going to try and open this door right here, Michael. Is it locked, unlocked?
It is unlocked.
I'm going to pop it open. Shit. I see one!
Yes. This one appears to be melting.
Alright, perfect. I'm going to run another 10 feet. That's 20 feet. I'm going to slash at him with one attack, and I need to get my dice. That would help. Gulp. Which, that would be 9 plus 8, so that's 17 to hit.
17 does hit.
Alright. 1d8. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 slashing damage. And as I realized last session, Michael, I did not activate Black Lotus, so I'm going to use my bonus action to activate Black Lotus after this attack.
Yeah, you cut him in half. The acid that was covering his body, preventing his body from properly regenerating, and putting himself back together, so he just falls over dead.
Based. Alright, then we go another 20 feet. Then I'm gonna move Vezaz 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. I'm gonna move him 30 feet out here with me, and that'll be my turn.
Tippy is going to... How ADHD is Tippy? I feel like that's a dumb question. No, Tippy's gonna go protect the dog. No. 10...
He's Gonna go protect the Cinnabon.
Yeah, the Cinnabon, and she is going to attack the foot soldier twice. With advantage. So, that's a... Oh shit, I was looking at the wrong thing. With a +6 to hit. First one hits, second one misses. So she's going to do 9 fire damage. And it is going to use its reaction to attempt to latch on to her. Do fire elementals even take necrotic damage?
I don't know, do
I
They do.
don't really have like them listed as an immunity up.
I'm looking at it. Their only immunities are fire and poison, and their only resistances are bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, which is interesting. But it is going to make a weapon attack. Your stats I'm not gonna know. My thing doesn't want to go here. Sorry. It's got a +8 to hit. A 19 is going to hit, so it is going to do 13 necrotic damage as it latches onto Tippy, but I think that also makes it take damage because she is a fire elemental. With the melee attack while in 5 feet, it takes 1d10 fire damage. So, what happened? Anyway, it's going to take. Hello? Refreshing my page.
I believe in you, Michael.
It seemed to struggle. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There. Okay. It is going to take another 3 fire damage. And that's Tippy's turn. Spirit, you are up.
Okay. I know my friend Falkner's having some trouble. Sorry.
No,
I know
he's
Falkner's
fine,
having
dude.
some trouble. No, it didn't sound like he was fine.
No, trust.
Well, Spirit's gonna move here.
Yeah, Falkner's not having a good time.
No,
One
he's
corner,
not having a good time.
Falkner has a large tendril wrapped around his entire body. He's
Sucks
being
to suck, I
restrained and
guess.
dragged around by
It
the
honestly
center.
looks like he's fine though. Actually, now that I really look at it. I don't
He likes
think
it.
I need to.
Just kidding.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case.
There you go.
No. What Spirit is gonna do is he's gonna help Falkner out. Show that he's the better spellcaster and / melee fighter, and he's gonna cast Scorching Ray. He's gonna transmute it to acid
Ah,
and-
shit.
and help a brother out.
This rocks. Oh, yeah, go ahead and roll attack.
Okay. Oh my God, those were all awful, except for the last one. I think I'm gonna miss one. So that is. I might miss 2 actually. Yeah. 15, 12, and then 22.
22 hits. So. Go ahead and roll damage on one smiley face.
Okay, that's gonna be 7 points of acid damage.
Right. He is significantly melted as his body just immediately hates and begins reacting with this chemical that you spray all over him.
It's not like chemical, it's acid. Come on, Michael.
Oh, right. It's
but-
the element acid. I forgot. You're right.
Yeah, come on. It's the element acid, Michael. No, but that is my turn. But then this guy gets a turn. And he's
Rad.
gonna make this guy have a not good time. So he's gonna spit on him with acid. I need a dex save.
Sir, yes, sir. Why does this guy have a leaf symbol?
I don't know.
I don't
Oh.
know. Oh. I forgot. Anyway, his dex save is a +1. That's an 11.
Yeah, he fails. He's gonna take 6 points of acid damage, and then he's gonna get hit twice. The lowest one being 21.
Yeah, those both hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, and he is going to take 25 points of piercing damage total from the 2 melee attacks.
Holy shit, he dies. Yeah, it comes over, feeds on him, which lowers his defenses, and then just absolutely rips him into pieces.
It's my turn.
Uriel, you're up. You are 30 feet in the air.
Yep. Alright, I'm going to heal Falknir.
Falkner's fine, guys.
It definitely is. I'm gonna healing word at 3rd level. 11 HP back to Falkner. As I will attempt to hit it with a dart from I will move to here. Now, actually, I was fine where I was, but whatever. I'm gonna shoot it with. I'm gonna throw my dart at it. Phew!
Yeah, go ahead and roll attack.
It's a 21 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Awesome. So that is 5 piercing damage plus I think it's a D8. Yes, it's 1d8. And a 8 fire damage.
Yeah, you burn this creature significantly. Is that gonna be your turn, Uriel?
I'm gonna fly right back to here, and that's my turn.
Alright. Falkner, you are up. You are grappled and restrained on the ground.
Yep. So when it comes to grapple and restraint affecting spells, does it affect me doing like verbal or somatic components?
Let me double check on somatic components real quick.
Yeah, somatic is one. Probably should have checked that.
Must be able to move one hand freely. Oh, hang on. Cannot cast if hands are tied, but I don't think.
I mean, like, doesn't Uriel's ability like get rid of status conditions when she heals?
It does.
It
I didn't know.
does.
I didn't know. I didn't say it because I didn't know if he was restrained. Because I would have just made it him not restrained.
Button's been pressed.
No, it does not. It does not affect the somatic components of spells.
Okay.
For our
But,
purposes.
Oh well.
Okay. These things are weak to acid, right? The way I see it, I see people doing acid damage to it. Does it look like they're taking more damage from it?
Yeah, it is reacting very aggressively with their skin, and some of them are regenerating, and the ones that are melting are not.
Cool. Then I will use my only acid-based attack. I will use Acid Splash on the one holding me.
Alright. Is that a saving throw?
Dex save, DC 16. Not a lot of
Alright.
damage, but actually, what level are we? Oh, we're level 11. Actually, it is a decent bit of damage now.
This one, it is going to fail.
Fail.
Yep.
All right, so it takes 3d6 acid.
Roll that for me.
10.
Yeah, it dies as you melt it, just down to nothingness. You are released from your binds.
Finally, no longer drowned. Then I will. Let's see. Blade Song should still be active. That gives me plus 10 walking speed. Okay, so my walking speed should be like. Oh, I guess I can't really take another action. Shit, I was not actually ready to be released. I didn't think that was gonna work. Forgot my damage was increased with level. I'm just gonna move more to, do 5, 10, and I'm gonna We'll go 15. I'll go right here. Put myself kind of like with my back towards this cage, or like, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That's fine. That's all I got right now.
Do so. This guy is gonna go ahead and he's gonna take a shot at Erin. Face. That's a +8 to hit. Erin does a 19 hit. Eddie.
Eddie,
Oh wait, I think he actually has
My microphone does this funny thing where it decides to not work every once in a while.
yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
a 19 meets it beats it.
I think Erin actually has Sanctuary, based off of the icons that we saved from last time.
Oh,
I think Uriel
Cool.
cast Sanctuary.
Oh
on
yeah,
Erin,
yeah, you're a best. Sure.
So he is actually going to have to make a wisdom save.
thank you, roll
Yes,
20 icons.
Uh,
Woo!
Yeah.
So, this one. Does a 17 succeed, Uriel?
Oh, the wisdom save? Yeah, totally.
Alright, so Erin, you are going to get hit. You take 3 piercing damage. Could you please make me a DC 16 Constitution
I
saving throw?
take the damage.
Tadriel, you use a reaction.
What
to
a
take
hero.
3 damage.
He did the thing.
Thank you, Tadriel. I
did
wouldn't
it.
be here without you.
I did it. I saved him.
Let's go!
Most of us wouldn't be here without Tadriel. Let's be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
Especially
and then
regardless,
what saving throw?
a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
All right. Not my strong suit. That's a 5.
That is unfortunately not 16, so
Not quite.
as this thing shoots a essentially flesh arrow into your body, it then immediately begins writhing upon impact and wiggles its way inside of your body.
Uh-oh. Guys, Aaron's fine.
This foot soldier.
I'm
He's
gonna
going-
hope that thought
he's gonna
shield
hug me
is
tighter.
gonna.
No,
Keep me-
the fire elemental. It really hurts to be tucking the fire elemental, so he is actually going to let go of Tippy, because it literally damages him constantly if he's holding the fire elemental. And instead, he's going to look around for better targets. There's a dog, but that's not very valuable. Uriel is very high up in the air, so Falknir.
Yo.
Can you make me a DC 18 strength save as this guy attempts to take you over and kill you?
What was my DC?
18.
18. All right. Dex save, you said, yeah?
Strength save.
Strength. Okay. That's a nat 20 on that.
Yeah, he sends out a long tendril from his arm, and as it attempts to wrap around you, you just you're ready for it this time, and you manage to escape its binds before it manages to get a good grip on you. And that is going to be his turn. Tadriel, you're up.
I got this. I got this. Ha ha. Chop this one up.
You're gonna chop that one up.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I bring out Mother's Fury. Its spines dealing into my hands, and I chop.
14 unfortunately does not hit.
But then I go again. 26.
That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, 11 slashing, 9 piercing, and 1d8 radiant damage.
Yeah,
Or-
you just explode this thing's entire shoulder off. It is now missing an arm.
And yeah,
Is that your turn, Tadriel?
hold on, I don't really have another bonus action, but can I make Cinnamon chomp on that little creature?
You can. You can.
Please leave that creature alone.
I will not leave that creature alone. That creature is an abomination.
This creature did, in fact, get its reaction back, so...
That's so mean. Why would you say that?
Cinnamon did successfully hit, so go ahead and roll chomp damage.
Ooh.
Piercing, and it has to make a strength save, which is pretty good at those. +6 on the roll. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, so it succeeds the strength save, and it is going to take 3 piercing damage, and a 13, unfortunately, does not hit. Into the dog.
Tragic.
When
the Cinnamon is going to slightly closer to Falknir.
So it's actually going to use its reaction to hit Cinnamon back. Since Cinnamon missed. Unfortunately. So yeah, that's gonna hit Cinnamon. Cinnamon is going to take 18 necrotic damage. As this thing is going to latch onto Cinnamon and grapple Cinnamon. Cinnamon cannot move, as this creature has now breaked. Anyway.
Tragic.
Truly one of the greatest tragedies of our time. Anyway, this guy. 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's gonna shoot a spirit. +6 on the roll.
Could
Does
he not?
22 hit?
Yeah, 22 hits me.
Yeah, so spirit, you're gonna take 7 piercing damage.
Oh,
And could you make
fuck.
me a fun save?
I'm good at those. I'm gonna make 2 actually. My first con roll shall be this. Dedicated to you.
My loyal fans!
Yeah, no, that's a failure on my part.
Ooh, yikes! Yeah, spirit. You get a worm. You get a
A
worm.
worm.
And they add a worm to your body.
Fun. You can do that. But I do get a 20 something. No, I just get a 20 on the concentration, so
Worms.
I keep my
Nice.
dragon.
All right, Erin, you are up.
Alrighty. Okay. So, do I feel the worm anywhere?
So immediately after it hit you, you felt it like make its way into your body, and then you felt shifting within yourself. It's kind of hard to, pinpoint stuff that's going on deep inside your body. You don't have as much of a sense of that. But after maybe about 4 or 5 seconds, it completely stopped.
That's disturbing. Okay. Well, no time to deal with that now. Eldritch Blast! On this guy down here.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me some attacks.
Alright. First one is a 14 to hit.
A 14 does not, unfortunately.
Okay, 25.
That hits.
And 13 does not. Okay. That is 10 damage.
That includes your D4.
It does not. Thank you for reminding me. $12 damage.
He had 11 health left, so...
Let's go!
So he dies. as its arm begins to grow back after Tadriel cut it off, and during that moment of hesitation before it manages to fully regain its bearings, Erin just blows it up with a blast of magical force.
Yeah, I do a spread shot like Genji's fan of Shuriken. And just one of them lands a headshot.
Alright.
Okay, and yeah. And I'm gonna walk down near Tadriel.
Next up. is this guy who did not want to get into a melee brawl with a fire elemental. It's now gonna go 5, 10,
You coward.
20, 25.
I have a 10-foot reach, you fool.
And Uriel, you're floating up above the battlefield, right?
What?
This guy's gonna take.
What?
take a little bit.
Why would you say that?
You cast 9th level Earthbind. Your
I
wings
cast 9th level True
disintegrate
Polymorph.
into a chair
Yeah.
with a creek.
The whole ass.
God.
Not big enough to be a river, unfortunately, or a stream.
Plus 6 with the attack.
The enemy casts Wish.
Does a 21
Yeah.
hit?
That's a what?
This guy dies
Imaginary
later.
technique.
They just cast powered kill on like almost anyone in the party. Oh no.
Oh.
Uriel does a 21 hit.
21?
I know you have a high. You have a high.
Dude, that
AC.
beats it. God damn
Dude.
it.
Alright.
Hell.
You
Fuck.
guys have a high
Well,
AC. Me
You
looking
take
at my
3
12.
piercing damage. Can you make me a con save?
Fuck me. Alright, hold on.
DC 16.
Didn't realize Uriel was bad this game.
Yeah, I was thinking-
Massive
your AC?
Uriel skill issue.
was there a con save?
Yep.
Alright, that's a 16.
Beats it.
That's rock, dude.
Uriel's
these
expecting
worms.
it. Uriel's
Yeah, I'm
been
like-
shot by the worms before. Immediately she's like, no, 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 no.
I've been shot by the worms before.
Me, the worms burrowed inside of Falkner's flesh. The worms.
That's gonna be his turn.
Yeah, fuck these worms.
How the hell did Vico get over there?
Oh yeah, wait, sorry, that was
All
also the
these
top of the
wor-
round. So this guy is
Yeah.
going to
All these worms do-
regenerate the rest of his health. Oh wait,
Or,
no, I didn't. Hang on.
He has overhealth.
That guy's already full health. That guy's dead, and yeah, everyone else is dead. So, Vico hero. Oh wait, this
Oh,
guy.
I'm not
This guy's
dead.
also gonna get 10 health back.
It's my turn. All right.
Yes.
I am going to. Yes. Is the draconic spirit, is that on the ground or is that in the air?
It is on the ground.
I could pass through it anyways.
If he's an ally, he will not impose difficult terrain.
I'm going to run over.
He's big. You just like slide. You just like power slide under him or something.
Prestige power slide. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to use one charge of my Misty Step to Misty Step right there, in betwixt these two. Oh my god, this is the first time I'm seeing Fire Elemental Tippy this fucking combat. I'm going to attack this
Oh, right.
one up top. I've been in that room most of this combat. I'm going to attack the one
I've expanded.
above me. Oh, I rolled a nat one, Michael.
That's unfortunate. He's gonna try and shoot you with disadvantage.
Yeah, you go ahead, you do that.
Then a worm's gonna get inside of you, and it's gonna say, "You was worms once."
Meets it, beats it, Michael.
I was
No, 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 no.
Oh, it's with disadvantage.
That's the 2 d20s. No, yeah.
Oh,
that's a
okay,
miss.
good. Okay, good.
That's a
thank,
9
Thank
hit.
fuck.
Like, fuck.
Yeah, he
Fuck,
rolled a
I
3 and he has a
don't-
plus 16 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna attack him again. That is an 18.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. Then that is 5 slashing damage with 7, 6, 12 poison damage.
Alright.
And then I'm going to attack the one below me. That is a
Also
nat one
the-
again!
Damn.
You're good.
He already used his reaction to attack Cinnamon, which by
Thank
the way,
God.
Cinnamon should have lost some health. But
Alright.
yeah, that's just a miss.
Yeah. Vezaz will disapparate. I can't say Vezaz anymore, so if you could get rid of him. That'll be my turn.
I'm sorry, I can't really like select Cinnamon just because Cinnamon is like outside of my field of view.
Don't worry, I can move Cinnamon.
You can't.
The power of my mind.
Tippy, fire
Tippy has a-
elemental Tippy looking
Yeah,
at Cinnamon, just
Tippy's like, don't worry, I can move Cinnamon. Tippy has a fire elemental, picks up Cinnamon. Cinnamon burning alive.
Okay,
Cinnamon
my,
in that situation is just the dog in the burning house. This is fine.
my was it my turn?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move right here.
All right.
I'm gonna center Tippy on self. All right. Let's see. I learned something, Michael, about my touch power. Is that it actually also ignites them on fire?
Yeah, I looked at that. Unfortunately, these guys aren't wearing anything flammable.
Actually,
they're mostly just flesh, but
yeah, their flesh is flammable. If
it
the target
says-
is a creature or a flammable object, it ignites.
Oh shit!
So, I mean,
I
unless it's
misread
made of
that.
stone, unless its body's made of stone or something.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I'm gonna touch the guy below me twice.
Yeah, I misread it. Yeah, go ahead.
I misread it too. This is a massive buff to fire Tippy.
Made of stone.
1d20 plus 6.
We need a nerf fire Tippy
Yeah.
now.
Devs, nerf this guy.
18 and 15.
18 hits.
15
15
miss.
misses.
Okay. Tippy reaches with two hands. In one, she just has bad depth perception and misses. The other one, she gently caresses his neck, and he takes 11 fire damage and lights on fire his entire body.
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
As my arm got closer, all like the fires just spewed out all over his body. He has to take an action to douse himself, or at the start of his turn, he'll take a D10 fire damage until it goes out. So he's on fire.
Rat. Alright.
I'll remind you of that.
Thank you. Alright. Is that your turn, Tippy?
Yes.
Spirit. Spirit, you've been shot.
Erin.
Sorry.
I'm wondering if I want to make. Sure, why not? We haven't done it yet. I will cast another Scorching Ray.
Alright.
Um,
Is this one also going to be acid, or is this just going to be a regular scorching ray?
this'll just be a regular Scorching Ray. Just a bog standard, typical
The budget's a little low.
Scorching Ray. Yeah, the budget's a little low. I mean, I could afford it. I just don't want to pay for it. The lowest one was a 21.
Yeah, they all hit. I'm guessing you're targeting the guy to the east of you?
The guy who shot me, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
I'm gonna take 22 points of fire damage. And then I'm going to see if I explode. Oh, fuck. God damn it.
Let's
Fireball
go.
centered on set.
I wanted to save it so I could use one of my fucking abilities, but no. The game just had to ruin it for me. Okay.
Oh no.
Well, let's see what happens.
Are you a gambling man?
Oh, okay. No. It's just a good thing. It's gonna take another 6 damage.
What happened?
That. It just increased my spell damage by 2d6.
Oh, I didn't
Spirit-
know.
Spirit almost lost control of his scorching ray there, but
You
he
locked in.
managed to keep it all together, and the extra energy that poured out from the spell actually increased the effectiveness of it slightly.
Rat.
Right.
That's the spirit part of Spirit's turn, but then his dragon is gonna fly
Right.
over.
Rat.
Rat.
Oh, okay, there we go. Come on. There we go. It gets right here. And then it's gonna shoot acid in his face. You know.
Yeah. Can you just roll the damage preemptively? Because they take half on its attack.
Sure. It's 8. So anyone hiding behind a pillar or something that I can't stay within 10 feet of this this dragon?
No, there is no one else within 10 feet of this dragon.
Okay. Well,
There are
then
very few
that
items
is his turn,
remaining. All right,
and therefore my turn.
Uriel, you successfully evaded getting warned.
Yeah. fuck worms.
Please don't.
I'm gonna
No.
I'm gonna cast
not.
Mass Healing Word at 4th level, and I'm gonna heal everyone but Vico.
I'm gonna heal everyone but Spirit.
All my homies hate me.
So that is myself included. Falknir, Spirit, Tadriel, Erin, and Cinnamon. Heal 8 HP.
Looks like you were missing a party member there, but
Hey, wait.
Also,
Oh, you're an elemental. Shut up.
yeah.
I know, but he said everyone but Vico.
Yeah, well, you're not a party member, Tippy.
So I was really expecting you.
Tippy,
You're just like
Oh,
a
Tippy,
pet.
yikes. Temporary membership.
Oh no.
Yeah,
You're
you're more
more
like
of
a
a
pet.
Am I a pet?
You're on the same level as Samil. I just want you to understand this.
Tippy. Oh my god.
I might be
Tippy,
stronger, but I'm as much of a party member as Samil.
Tippy, you're a mascot.
You said 8, right?
Yeah, 8.
I guess
I don't want your healing, bitch, but I'll take it.
I would have liked it, but I mean, it's whatever.
Okay, sure.
It's whatever.
Alright.
No to healing.
Wait, how much should I heal?
8.
Heat.
8, okay.
Alright. Uriel, is that your turn?
No, it's not bonus
Oh,
action.
right. It's bonus.
So my action, I'm gonna throw a dart at this guy.
Yeah, go ahead. He's not having a good time.
21.
Yeah, that hits. Give me your
That's
damage.
so that's gonna be 7 piercing damage plus 7 fire damage.
Yeah, he is not having a good time. You throw the dart into his back as he is fending off fire elemental Tippy, and it just explodes, scorching his back and revealing many internal organs.
Word.
More than usual, or
More than
Okay.
usual.
Now it's my turn.
Falknir, your DC just keeps going up, buddy. Could you make me a DC 22 deck save?
DC 20 dex.
22.
Oh, what's my dex save mod? Let me see here. Probably not good. That's an 8.
Yeah, there's a lot of worms. There's a lot of worms, so the DC just keeps going up. Anyway, Falknir, you're making your way over, and you back yourself against this pillar,
Oh,
and
I see.
something in your like foot or in your leg. You're not sure. You don't see exactly what happens, but something trips you. And you fall backwards into the pillar, and the pillar actually opens, and you fall backwards into just an abyss. You're going to fall for a little while, and that's going to be Falkner's turn, as he disappears into the pillar. Anyway.
Falkner!
Dude,
Yeah,
rip
Uriel,
my boy
from your-
Faulkner.
Yeah, Uriel, from your perspective...
Well,
you're-
wait, sorry, that took my whole turn just to fall like that?
Yeah, you are, because you're going to fall instantly, and you can do stuff as soon as you land, but we're going to essentially pan back to Falkner. if
Oh,
that
so
makes
we're
sense.
just okay. So my turn just doesn't happen. It just takes my turn. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna be we're gonna come back to you.
We put
That's
Faulkner
fine.
in the prison realm.
Yeah, no, I'm.
Falkner's got Harry
I'm in
Potter.
the-
But yeah.
Dude, all my homies hate Faulkner.
This
so
guy
it's
takes
alright.
1d10 fire damage. Just pointing at him.
He takes 9 fire damage.
He does not have to put himself out, but if he doesn't, he'll take more damage next turn.
Yeah, he's going to.
Wait, does he take more extra damage by just being near you too?
No. Unless
If
Michael
I'm
says yes.
No.
Unless Michael says yeah. No, we want a
Unless.
debuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, this guy
Monster Surfer.
having a terrible time. In his panic, he is
No.
going to reach against the pillar next to him, and his flesh tendril is going to extend out into the pillar and activate something inside of it, which causes a door to open on it, and he is going to fall forward into it. If you want to take attack of opportunities, you can.
Yeah. Wait, Vico, you do it.
I think this guy's cooked, not gonna lie. In the most literal sense possible.
Yeah.
Tippy looks over at Vico. Are you gonna do it or am I? And then I look
How are
at
you
Cinnamon.
talking?
Vico just
Yeah,
gets
Cinnamon
like a hand just.
Okay, I reach my hand into his chest.
Oh my god.
He was about to do the God of War, and you just do the
That's a 16
Like-
to hit.
like the guy
16
reaching for the
hits.
gun.
Okay, I reach my hand into his melted flesh.
Yeah, you minimum 5 damage, and he has 4 health. So he like steps out into just this tunnel that goes straight downwards into the earth. And as he steps forward, your hand just like you JoJo style donut him. You know, you pull an Akainu, and he falls limply and on fire down into the abyss.
Tippy giggles.
What does fire elemental Tippy giggling sound like?
Wee 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 wee.
Tippy became the.
Anyway,
Imagine more like.
Yeah, she puts her
Alright.
hands up.
Tadriel, you're up.
I'm gonna, Tadriel's gonna use his left hand to grab the prayer beads. He's gonna put his right hand on Erin. It's gonna be a bunch of magic coming off the beads for a second. A bunch of celestial runes running down on his arm and like onto Erin, and like dissolving across his skin as Tadriel uses the prayer beads to cast greater restoration on Erin.
I gotta get into the wording battle. Hang on. Let me
Yeah.
see.
I'm
Thank you,
deworming
Tadriel.
him.
Thank you for giving me ivermectin.
Potentially. Thanks.
Those worms
Curse.
are pretty serious.
Those are some ivermectin.
Now, Greater Restoration's great. Fortunately,
Unfortunately.
none of these
It's ivermectin
effects
resistant.
apply to the worms.
What?
Bugs.
It is not charming or petrifying him. It is not a curse. It is not reducing any of his abilities. Gordon is not reducing his hit point maximum. Those are all of the things that Greater Restoration affects. And unfortunately,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kinda...
Try Albendazole next time, that might do something.
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
Some fucking demon worshippers infected my friend with a tapeworm, and I'm using a spell that costs 100 gold pieces, which is enough to bankrupt most Americans.
Yeah.
Can't-
Yikes.
I like that caveat.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It
Yeah,
unfortunately
You
does not
actually-
cure the worm.
Uriel should, if Uriel has Dispel Evil and Good, that dispels possession effects. So it should help.
I don't feel possessed right now.
It's but you got that worm in you.
You got that
Yeah,
You're
worm.
right,
get
I
that
do got that
worm.
worm in me.
That worm in you.
That worm.
I can't argue with that.
Can't argue.
Cannot.
I don't have it prepared.
You can just prepare it.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure it'll be fine. Uriel can help. I'm sure
Yeah,
Uriel
I
will
got it.
think of something, you know?
Yeah. Like,
So,
Oh,
Tadriel,
think
is
of
that your turn?
something.
Yeah, I guess that's my turn.
Anyways, let's just burn the worm. out.
Anyway, Erin,
All right.
you feel pretty good. I mean, he just dumped a lot of nice magic juice into you.
Thank you,
Aaron actually has
Tadriel.
COVID. The ivermectin didn't do
Are
anything.
you feeling any less wormy?
Hard to say.
Oh,
I suppose we'll have time for that after
yeah.
we finish this last
Oh.
guy off.
Avoid any particularly wormy thoughts.
Sure. There are no worms in my mind. There
Aaron,
are
you
no
open your
worms in my
eyes.
mind.
Unless there's a dog tapeworm,
You
then it's
open
definitely
your
in the brain.
eyes after saying this to yourself, and you have like a little ringworm spot in your vision.
A little what?
A little like floater in your vision that looks like there's a ringworm on your eye.
No worms in my mind.
It's not in his mind, it's in his eyeball. Come on.
I'm gonna shoot this guy with the Eldritch Blast. Is the statue blocking?
No, you can shoot like through the gaps in it.
Okay, cool.
They weave around it.
Alrighty, we're gonna do 3.
Statue is full of holes.
Okay, 15
Like cheese.
and 2 13s. Does the 15 hit?
Yes, actually, it does. It means pizza.
Thank God.
That's-
Alright. So that's 4 damage. Can I push him into Tippy and make him take
You can't push
contact
him into
damage?
Tippy.
Hey, no shoving.
Cruel.
So Erin blasts this guy. Let me see exactly. Enter a hostile creature space and stop there. The first time it enters creature space on turn, the creature takes 1d10 fire damage and catches fire. Yeah, so he is going to take 7 fire damage. And he's on fire.
Oh, when he bumps into me. Oh wait, Tippy can't talk. Oh crap.
No.
So yeah, Tippy, you're getting ready to like finish this guy off, and then it's his turn. So at the start of his turn, he takes him the d10. Hang on.
Give me another high roll.
I actually forgot that guy was there.
Oh my god, he has 1 health left.
Okay, I'm not going to interact with him.
He just, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and call it there. Close enough, because he literally cannot save himself as he is going to step out. We are out of initiative as this guy manages to step out of Tippy for stumbling for about 5-10 feet, and then finally collapsing on the ground into just a pile of burning flesh. As Erin
Interesting.
just force blasted him through Tippy.
So, what? A hole? Did Falknir fall down?
Yuri just flies down into this fucking
Tippy's
cellar.
gonna become
Like,
1 inch by 1 inch wide and fly down.
and like, just like, can I, is like the pillar open?
Yes, there is a door in the pillar.
Opens door.
Like no. Like I said a door. There's like a doorway.
Doorway. He went through here.
Who went through here?
Falknir fell in here.
Falknir fell in.
What happened
Yes,
to Falknir?
yes, he fell in the hole.
I'm just gonna go in the hole. See you guys later.
Tippy's already gone in the hole.
Yeah, Vico's run into the hole.
All right. Uriel follows after.
You just see a descending tiny like light.
Tippy's like Kratos, like base, like nose diving.
All right. So
No, he's definitely like the kid that's like that belly flops up to his phone. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
David just said a string of nonsensical words together and said, "You know what I'm talking about?" Like, no. What? He's like that kid who belly flops onto his phone. Like that was a sentence.
Hold on.
It made him talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, damn, bro.
Alright, so make sure that this is. Glad I checked that. Anyway.
Yeah, there's a giant pit of spikes.
Yeah, Falknir, you actually instantly die. Yeah.
Wow. And
so
all of
yeah,
everyone
you-
that followed
Or I
you
have a
instant.
couple backup characters.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna die.
Alright. So, Falknir, you trip and fall and fall and fall and fall for about 10 seconds before finally You land on something oddly cushioned. Let me make sure all the.
Am I?
There are
supposed to be
no
able to-
walls. There are no
Am I
walls.
supposed-
Michael.
I keep. Well, you know what?
I saw,
We're good now.
Well,
the National
I thought
Flesh
for a
Park
bit.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
me
good
too.
now. It's there now. I don't have walls now. I had walls. I had them now.
I'm gonna refresh my
Yeah.
page because I keep setting it to dynamic lighting and it keeps unsetting itself. So hang on.
That fucking printer.
Fuck you, unsets your dynamic lighting.
Yeah, I'm crying.
Static your lighting.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Fog of War is your map. Alright, this should be good now. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Anyway,
Ah, yes, blackness.
Falknir, you fall and you fall and you fall. For landing on something oddly soft. You are in darkness. Falknir, I do not believe you have darkness. Or do
He's getting a half elf. So like he should.
Valley?
Falknir?
That was
I mean, he's like a half elf, right?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm half. I have darkness. I know I have darkness.
Falkner, don't trust any yellow flowers you meet down there.
No matter how friendly they initially are.
No. That's fine. It's
No
fine.
matter how many
I-
friendliness powers they offered you. Wait, Falknir?
Yeah.
Fall down there. And it takes your eyes a second to adjust before you are able to see down each way of this hallway. As you see this a rounded hallway that curves in either direction away from you. There are smooth stone walls in either direction, and the entire floor here is completely covered in a very, very thick layer of the like silt sand from outside.
I see. Well, the only thing to really do is start moving. Can I look up and see if I can see like how far away the part I fell through is?
You look up, it's about 15 feet above you. There is a hole in the ceiling that just goes up.
Oh, just like the ceiling's 15 feet above me, and then it's just a hole.
And then there is a hole in the ceiling that then kind of like goes off. It was a slide that you went down.
I see. Well, I really don't have any way to get up, so I'm just gonna take one of these away. I'm gonna go left. Venture is always go left. Good adventure is always go left.
You go left. Anyway.
Not seeing anything.
Sorry.
Am I good to keep going?
Yeah, you're gonna keep going.
Okay.
Alright. So the rest of you, you all finish up top, make your way down. And one by one, you make your way down, and Tippy does emanate light, so you are all able to see in this dark hallway. As I mentioned before, it is. As I mentioned before, it is just smooth stone walls, with a very, very thick layer of silt and sand.
Michael, I don't have a health bar.
That seems like you.
Yeah, cry about
I
it.
copy and pasted.
I
You have a
don't
health
have-
bar
I
on
don't
my
have-
end.
I don't have health
Dude,
bar.
I see your health bar. I don't know what you're talking about.
You might want to refresh then.
Yeah.
That's weird. I actually see Vico's numbers and I can move him.
I think you are.
Everything just tells me that Tippy is just supreme goddess of this world.
The more information you
Well, I
receive,
mean,
the less you
I
know.
don't disagree with this.
Holy
Okay,
fuck,
yeah,
it's
there
the
it is
dwarf.
now.
It's the dwarf in the flask. Holy shit.
I just wanted to know!
Anyway, and once again, we will pan back to Falkner. As the rest of you make your way down.
Oh wait, where's Falkner?
You
Did
look
he-
ahead.
Down to the bottom of the tube, and Falkner is nowhere to be seen.
Did he wander off on his own, or did he get brought somewhere different?
Well,
Let's
think
hope
we
for the
oughta-
former.
we ought to look around and try and find him as quick as possible.
All right. So which
Michael, I'm
way?
gonna
Left or
investigate
right?
what I'm standing in front of.
Everyone, be careful of mimics.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's go this way.
Yeah.
Let's stick together
Michael, I got a 21 for investigation.
yeah. I will.
Guys.
Well, Falkner's doing something right now.
Yeah, y'all are good to go. Y'all are good to go.
Okay.
Y'all can walk around, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
as a Alright, everyone, let's go down the left hallway.
This hallway looks a little dark. I'm gonna cast light.
Tippy is a fire elemental
Yeah,
and
Tippy
is
is-
constantly spewing fire.
It is just a giant source of light.
Oh, constantly spewing fire, but not constantly spewing light.
Yeah.
And every remaining party member
Everyone
has.
do.
Wait, actually, no. Spirit is the only one who doesn't have dark vision.
Tippy actually goes supernova
don't
and then just
discriminate.
burns the atmosphere.
He is Tippy usually. Just
No,
FYI, you know, it's not that.
Spirit starts crying. Oh, look at little Dragon Junior. Gonna cry.
Right.
Disintegrates your balls.
With
Vico just
mine.
stands there stone faced. What happened? Joke's on you, that happened years ago.
Sorry.
Oh, my bad.
Michael, is the light supposed to be moving with my character?
It's supposed to be moving with fire elemental Tippy. Mimic
Right.
lighting. Oh, I don't know why it's not emitting bright light. Hang on. It's illumination 30/30. Okay. I don't know why that wasn't set up. I really thought that was not 330. 30,
Right.
light.
Right.
Save
Right.
settings.
There we go.
Sorry.
Right.
And low,
With the-
tippy light.
With the like dark vision things, it looks to me like there was light coming out of it.
Keep up, gang. You don't want to get lost.
I'm gonna preemptively pull out
You're the one who needs
Visage.
to keep up.
Yeah.
No,
You do something.
man. I feel like some people should look at their roll 20.
Ooh, yikes! Massive call out.
Damn.
I didn't say who.
What the
There's a door right here, y'all.
There's
Hold on,
one
hold on.
person that stood up.
Hold
There's a
on.
doorway here.
Uriel, give me a second. And I'm gonna, Michael. I am going to. Oh,
Tippy.
fuck. I
sorry.
reloaded my character
Sorry.
sheet, so I gotta pull my character sheet back
Fucking
up.
bird.
Oh, you burning Falkner!
Everyone's on fire.
Ah!
Take one
You know what?
action.
Fuck you all. Everyone's on fire. I'm going
resistant,
to
actually.
I'm gonna use
Me
Echo
too.
Avatar, and I'm going to use Visage and see through his eyes, and I'm gonna walk him into the room.
Yeah, Visage walks into the room, and in the room is Falkner. Falkner is looking through the desk. Falkner, you wanted to investigate the desk, and I wanted to kind of delay it until people were closer. But
I think when Volker sees the light start coming around the corner from everybody approaching,
Well,
he would have drawn his sword and like gotten ready to fight. And then seeing Visage, he would have been like, "Oh, okay," and then go back to what he was doing.
Vico's
So,
gonna like
Faulkner-
stand up. Sorry.
yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say
Go ahead.
Vico's gonna stand up and he's gonna walk in and he's gonna remerge with Visage as he enters the room.
Something in here?
Falkner, yes.
Oh, yeah, look at you.
So,
Make
Falkner,
sure it's Falkner.
Are you okay?
Faulkner is currently investigating this desk. He's not happy with what he's finding. So with a 21, you recognize one. There are a bunch of like stains on the ground and on the desk that look like they are in the shape of papers. You're an archaeologist. I'd say you're familiar enough with. Basically, this is old school paper that has just completely disintegrated and left like a little stain on the ground.
That's sad.
The desk is incredibly dilapidated, and on the desk is an intact human skeleton that is currently curled up, like, in the fetal position, essentially. And, you hear a very soft, quiet scraping sound coming.
Coming from where?
Coming from the skeleton.
Oh.
Wait, is it a skeleton?
Yes,
On the
on the desk, in the fetal position.
Oh.
Oh, and he's fine. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think that sound.
He's actually still alive too.
He's breathing.
What is? That's.
I would be wary of this skeleton. There's some strange. It's making some strange sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Can I roll like a medicine check on this thing?
Yeah, Uriel, you go over. It's a skeleton.
Yeah.
As for, yeah, go ahead and roll me medicine.
Falknir, are you alright?
Oh, I'm
Ooh,
fine.
yikes.
Michael, I didn't take any fall damage, did I?
No, it was a pretty soft landing.
Okay. No, yeah, I'm fine. I didn't actually get hurt in my landing.
I'm gonna message Falknir and I'm going to ask for the code.
I will respond with the code.
I also want to remind Michael in case there is any mind ready bullshit with the worms that at least Erin is protected by shielded mind.
Yes, sir.
Thought shield. Yeah.
Too bad the worms go straight to your cock.
No!
I don't think you're protected.
Maybe Erin doesn't have one of those. We don't know.
Damn.
That's
You too?
So does Falkner give the right one?
Yes. Faulkner gives the
Cool.
But yeah, y'all. Uriel, what was that medicine check?
12.
Yeah, I mean, it's really the chances of you like determining any kind of cause of death from a skeleton is extremely low. However, as you are inspecting it, you find the origin of the scraping noise as skeleton is moving slightly, as it is currently scraping its arm, its right arm bone, one of them, the radius or the ulna, I don't remember, and anyway, with its finger, he remembers, and you look, and it is currently tracing something that has been seemingly engraved in its arm. There's a series of words. It says, "Hi, counselor, what could be so terrifying as to make it worth this?" And he is just tracing it over and over again with his finger on his bone.
Oh.
Very lightly, but just going over the pattern over and over again.
Is there anything of note about that skeleton, Uriel?
I can't discern exactly what happened to it, but it is currently tracing some inscribed words on its bones. And but what exactly were the words again? Oh, thank you. I can
The
see
message
now.
reads, "Hi, counselor. What could be so terrifying as to make it worth this?"
Yeah.
It's currently writing that on its arm?
It is currently tracing that on its arm with its finger.
Okay.
And that message has been gouged into its bone. Not
okay.
very deeply, but it is there.
And then its finger is just going through the groove.
It just keeps going over the groove over and over again.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of things, and skeletal text tracing is not one of them.
This poor soul, hopefully. Anyways, so, Falkner, have you? Oh, he's gone. Yeah, he's out of it right now. Should,
the worm is like coming out of Faulkner's mouth.
You turn around, Falkner full of worms.
Do we continue inwards? Do we try to leave? What should we do?
Well, considering that we could fly out of here, I say we leave. I know they're more
How?
curious amongst us. Flying back up.
Ah, okay.
I mean,
I
we're
forget
getting,
that you all can fly sometimes.
we're getting close to where the
Ruffles
artifact should be.
Hmm.
Right?
I mean,
Maybe.
it did say somewhere west of the temple, so that could be anywhere.
No, we've been going west of the temple.
Yeah.
We're slowly approaching the. I mean, we know the artifacts in the city, right? I think
Yes.
that's what there was a strong implication of that.
It was, yeah.
And this area has a big clue, you know.
There
This
is.
like this shrine, this demonic shrine, this weird underground place.
Yeah. We
This-
could keep looking and
I'm gonna
see
drop
if we
wall
can...
chip.
Tippy.
If we find the artifact, it could prove incredibly useful for cleansing just this entire region of
I don't know
influence.
if the artifact is here per se, but we can
Right,
just
no,
keep
but-
looking.
I
Check
guess it
for
could
it.
hurt to check, yeah. Michael, what's going on with the dwarf and the flask over here?
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
That is.
Oh, I drew this on the
There
last
is
one.
no. There is no. I was about to say. I was about to say. Wait a minute.
I drew
No.
the dwarf on the
Aw,
last-
damn it.
Sorry.
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 I knew we were in Xerxes already, but I was hoping.
Sorry, boys.
Can Erin-
Out.
Can Erin figure out any information about the the race of the skeleton and how old it is?
Yeah. You can give me a medicine check.
Cool. Medicine. 15?
Yeah, you're able to determine that this guy was almost certainly human. There are a couple other races it could be, but there are a couple other races that are close to humans that it could be, but you're pretty confident it's a human. And it was almost certainly an adult male.
Any information about how long it's been here?
It looks like it would have only been here for maybe 100 years.
Just a measly 100 years.
You know, casual, like.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Dead on it.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah.
I want to ask all of its questions.
That lets you ask good questions, right?
So Erin is going to walk up to the table and kind of hold out his hand, steadying it with his other hand. And from each of his fingertips is going to come a different rune that's going to spread to a different place on the body and kind of imbue it with new ethereal life.
Walker furiously scribbled notes of this.
Hmm.
It seemingly, the spell seemingly snaps it out of a stupor of sketching over this message in its arm, and he what
Oh,
All right.
you can talk.
Addressing the party, we have 3 questions. Let's choose them carefully.
What was on his arm? It was
it's a message.
No, I was asking the DM.
We're not D&D moving this. Only respond to my questions, okay? Okay.
That was such a good bit.
I love that bit. One of my favorite bits in that movie.
All right. The message says, Once again, this. Oh my god. I'm just gonna put it in the fucking chat.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
We should have written it down, but
Yeah.
like we're
Yeah.
lazy.
Anyway, it says, "Hi, counselor. What could be so terrifying as to make it worth this?"
We can ask who the High Counselor is.
I like that idea. Everyone.
You all fumble.
Say I if you think that is a good question.
I.
I.
I don't know if I'm
I-
the corpse.
Who-
I.
Who is the High Counselor?
God damn it.
What are the limitations on how they can respond?
It says the corpse
talk
knows
about the
only
High
what it knew in
Counselor,
life,
what?
including the languages it knew. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are hostile to it or it recognizes you as an enemy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I am anti-undead, so I am hostile to it.
The corpse can't learn any new information, doesn't comprehend anything that has happened since it died, and can't speculate about future events.
So sad he's Alzheimer's.
Yeah, it's all
Can't even speculate.
Yeah. L.
Jeez, oh.
Massive L.
He can't think about it. He can only say what he knows.
Yeah.
He's being honest, honestly, and I appreciate that about him.
What do you mean? Who is the high you don't know High Counselor Galorian? He's only the.
He's
most
only the High
powerful-
Counselor.
He's only the most intelligent and powerful and red man of our time.
Red man.
It's just-
Red man and blue
Yeah,
man.
he's just red.
It's just Team Fortress 2.
Red.
Can we get the spelling of that name?
Belor.
Dude, I think this guy had a crush on the High Counselor, not gonna lie.
He was so cute.
we come back in the room and he's just doing this. Just
That's his new tick while he's forever trapped in this mortal coil, unable to die. instead of sketching his thing, is just
thinking about the High Counselor.
About the High Counselor.
Thinking about the High Counselor.
My other idea was questioning about Garnet. Say
What do you
I.
know?
Careful about questions.
Oh, that's not a question for it, but I'm just saying.
I think John is.
Would
John is a
I?
good idea, but I also
Oh
think
gosh.
I also think we should ask for the purpose of this facility as well.
Good idea.
Um,
All right. What is the purpose of this facility?
You didn't even ask about our opinion.
Sorry, it was just such a good
I'm
idea
his
for Vico.
best friend.
Oh god, that's like. Hang on.
It's a loaded question.
Wait a second. That's a hard question. Let me think about that real quick.
Actually, let me veto that. You can't ask that.
Well,
Yeah,
Like you
there's-
veto that?
he said.
7 times 8.
Raw.
I don't know how to do math.
It's like he might
You're a
not.
wizard, though.
It's
Wow.
you know, that's. Fourth line, no one under no compulsion off the truthful answer if you are hostile to it or recognizes you as an enemy.
We're
Doesn't.
friends.
Yeah,
we're
we are
friends, man.
friend. We can be trusted with the
Friends.
secrets of the orb.
Yeah, come on. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I knew this guy back in college. Come on. Just tell us.
Dude, we walk in the room. Oh my god! Fillmore! It's you! Dude, you still got a crush on that High Counselor guy? He's like, how did you know?
Face goes red.
his skeleton
He doesn't
just
have a
flushes.
face.
His skeleton turns red.
Appointed
Yeah.
High Counselor, hey.
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 But he does. This. He says the study of the entrapment. No, the it was. I say this.
This guy stinks.
We were. This facility is meant to help. You know, have the help of other worldly forces for the sake of our greater goal.
Hmm.
Help otherworldly forces for the sake of our greater goal.
Hmm.
Sounds like Garnet.
Well,
Sounds like-
probably. Sounds more like the Red Ministry.
Fair. One more.
Um,
Uriel, since you dislike me taking Vico's suggestion so quickly, I defer to you.
that was more interesting, Jess.
It better be a good question, Uriel.
We could always
Yeah,
ask
no.
Dom what a good question would be.
What?
No.
Um.
Something about Garnet or Talistar, perhaps.
I'm gonna be. I'm, I honestly don't think he would know. Maybe Garnet, but
Well, everything ties back to the color red here. Garnet, the Red Ministry, the High Counselor.
Yes, a very red man.
it could definitely be Garnet. But I don't think he would go by Garnet. So I don't think he would know, right?
Erin's muttering to himself under his breath.
Aaron?
What if we ask about knowledge of Garnet, and he says yes, then we can know that DeLorean and Garnet would be separate entities, but if he says no, then we could know that they're the same.
Okay, but what would that do for us? We only know you'd be the House Council, sure, but
Sure.
at that point, that's still nothing to really go off of, besides Garnet's in the position of power, which we already...
Fair point. Up above we had some pagan cult-like statues, right?
yeah, they thought that statue was of a high demon.
Mm-hmm. Do we know which one?
It was like Ball, yeah?
Yeah.
Bale.
Bale.
Okay.
Does Bale
well,
have...
hey.
I'm wondering if Bale has any connection with Garnet, or if this is an unrelated
I mean,
project.
considering that we encountered a cult of people who were worshipping Garnet, Garnet seems to have had some sort of influence over whatever has happened here, so I'd say it's a good assumption to make that.
We could inquire about these otherworldly forces that they were supposedly helping,
Yeah.
or we could ask about their goals.
Well, I think their goals might.
If he was part of the Red Ministry, then you would know what his goal is. If he wasn't, and he's part of Garnet, working for Garnet, then we still kind of know, in essence, what their mission is, or in some sorts. Or at least, it wouldn't...
It might give us a better idea of what happened to this city that it just basically disappeared off of every map.
Well, we kind of could guess what happened to this city. And that's the phylactery.
Yes, but guessing and knowing are two very different things.
True, but
Knowing could help. Guessing could.
Well,
lead
he
us
might
into
not
a
know
trap.
what happened.
that
That's
is
a
also
fair
true.
point.
I think that's highly likely.
Yeah. We could ask it if it knows any connection to the otherworldly entities, like Ball, because in that case we know more of like if Garner's working with more demons or even other things. That way
I think I will ask for elaboration on the otherworldly entities. The purpose doesn't exactly matter to us, considering we already know
yeah, that's true.
the broad strokes at least. But knowing any specific connection between this place and Garnet or Baal would likely come in more immediate help.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone in favor of that, say aye.
Aye.
Right.
I
All right. Who are these otherworldly entities that you are helping?
So, it just clicked for me. Mild miscommunication.
Oh.
They are not helping otherworldly entities. They are getting help from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, then just
So
swap
who-
around the.
Yeah.
The word.
been a different.
We. If it was so simple to just know a creature's name, then we'd have a lot of power over it. But we came across an artifact that was the prized weapon of a great evil, and we have it secured here as a sort of bargaining chip. You know, if we promise to give it back eventually, if it helps us.
Huh.
And then he collapses.
Yeah. At this point, the threads connecting Erin's fingertips to the body snap.
Well,
That confirms it.
interesting. Okay.
All right. So, an artifact is here, likely
Presumably-
connected to God.
Presumably something we could also use.
Or destroy.
Well, who's to
Sure.
say that we can't use it and then destroy it?
I'd rather just destroy it and not have to
I
deal
like
with it.
using it.
Well, I'm
Well,
not meant
see-
using it as a bartering chip, not so much as a...
We'll see how useful it can be.
Right. Anyways, if it's here, we can, I guess, try to find it. Everyone okay with me opening this door?
Tadriel, you okay in the hallway back here?
No, Tadriel's in the room.
Yeah, it's in the room.
Oh, is it just not updated for me?
Tadriel's
Tadriel's still
back.
back here for me.
And, yeah, he's
At
right
one
here.
point for me, Tadriel came in the room, went back out the room, and then came back in the room, and I was like, oh, that's weird.
I refreshed the page.
Tadriel.
Okay, yeah, Tadriel is in the room now.
Alright.
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 Let's continue onward.
Womp. What's in this room,
Aaron
Michael?
walks back over to the table.
Wait, there are two Falkners.
I only see
Whoa.
one Faulkner.
What's in the room?
Uriel, you pop this door open, and I think it might be a glitch.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
only
I
see
don't-
one
I don't-
Faulkner.
I don't see one.
I'm gonna delete it because I can actually see in the center room because of it. I don't know what it was, but there's two of me. No, there's
It was Garnet.
Yeah, it was
maybe.
Garnet. It's the mimic. Yeah, so what's in this room?
Falknir, could you actually make me a wisdom save while we're on the topic?
Wisdom save? I could possibly do that. That is have a good wisdom mod. I have a +5. That's a 17.
Anyway,
Alright.
Uriel, you pop the door open, and this room is barren. The stone floors are just covered in dust, and there are 5 beds lining the far wall of the room, all in just complete disrepair. Degraded, disintegrating, calcified.
Yeah. Okay. It's empty, yeah?
But other than that, it's empty.
Alright, room is empty. Really gross.
Yeah. Fucked up. Yeah.
Those of you still in the room see Erin standing still at the table over the corpse, and he is tracing his finger along the lettering.
Yeah, Erin, you do so. Can you make me... I'm not gonna have you make any check for this. I think Erin will just put this together. Erin, you're kind of dragging your finger along it, and with how old this skeleton is, if it's been around for this long, he's been doing that for that long, it's entirely possible that over all of that time, doing it over and over and over again, that he actually carved this message into his own arm with his finger after death.
Mm-hmm.
He's now just kind of twitching on the table.
I'm gonna move Austin back in.
Alright.
Hello, Aubin.
I moved him back in.
Welcome back.
I think Austin's just dead.
Back again.
Oh.
We need back. Jennifer.
Yeah.
Michael, I'm gonna walk over to this door.
Yeah, Vico, you go over that door and you try the stone doorknob and it just doesn't budge. Not even a little bit. Not even like there was a locking mechanism. Like, it's just completely just a solid object at this point.
Can I try can I try shoulder open?
You can try. Give me an athletics check. It's gonna be very difficult.
Gotcha.
What's the door made of, Michael?
Nat
the door
20.
made of a combination of wood and stone.
Nat fucking 20, Michael. My two nat ones, my karmic rebound.
Yeah, so, Vico.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone. Shut up, blocking. Vico.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to describe a lot of shit at once. Vico, you shoulder check into the door. There's shit to your left and your right. Which way does Vico look first?
Vico, he's gonna lead with his right shoulder, so as he's coming in, he's gonna be looking left.
Alright. Vico, you charge into the door and you manage to pop it off its seams relatively easily. The harder wall comes in behind it as you then push through a maybe 4-inch thick wall of human bone that just crunches as you break through it. And you punch through to the other side, and you are in a room that is full of flesh. To your left, there is just seemingly incoherent flesh scattered all about the room, growing on the walls and the floors. It looks like one just entire rib has grown around the circumference of the room. Actually, here, I could just do this because I don't know.
Dear goats, I'm gonna like yell to everybody, guys. Flesh room.
And as you turn around,
Yeah.
this door is actually open. I forgot to leave it open. There is. Sorry.
Can Uriel
You like
move
turn
or no?
around to yell to everyone, and to your left is an open door leading into a large central circular room. And inside of it is Falknir,
Oh fuck.
Oh,
who is
Falknir.
currently
No, it's a good friend.
observing the a large metal structure in the center of the room, and
That's a glitch, right?
Do I still
Oh.
like, so the wait.
he's observing a large metal structure in the middle of the room that has spiral patterns of sheets of metal all coalescing around one big yellow ball. And inside of the ball, you can see what appears to be a long spear with 4 spear points sticking out of the top of it. And
Can Uriel,
Falknir.
like, can we move?
you can. I'm just describing everything at the same time.
Yeah.
But just give me a sec, because that's why I was like, I'm gonna have to describe a lot of stuff. But y'all can look if you want. But yeah, Falknir at this time is going to cast Dispel Magic on the thing in the middle, and he causes chains to come out of his hands and wrap around the orb and pulls, and it pops, and the spear falls out into his hand. He turns around, and you're like, "Oh, hi, Pottinger. You came in, you went left, you popped through, you were like, oh, check out this office. You investigated some stuff, looked at some stuff, and moved on. And then made your way around the rest of the loop on the outside of the structure, and you just made your way in here. And you're not sure exactly what the spear is, but in order to get a closer look at it, you dispelled the magic on the orb, and now you're holding it. It's a pretty cool spear.
Michael, question mark. Do I still see the Falkner in the room with everyone else?
This Falkner was with Uriel, so I mean, what would Falkner do? What does Falkner do? As Uriel, no, as you followed Uriel into the room with the beds, and then Vico called your name from across the other room, saying, "Guys, can you come look at this?"
I don't want to take a look at this.
I'm gonna.
Back. Yeah, Falkner would make his way back. Yes.
I'm looking at the Falkner in the door next to me, and then I'm looking at the Falkner with the spear. Just
This door
There's
is
two
closed.
Falkners.
He's got a brother.
Wait, is this door supposed to be closed?
Oh yeah, sorry, I moved because of
I'm going to just instinctually guys, there's two Falkners.
What?
There's one Falkner in here pointing at the one with the spear, and that one.
Well, they're probably not both named Falkner. That would
And
be confusing.
I'm gonna draw Black Lotus.
That's what I was thinking.
Both Falkner simultaneously. What are you talking about, Vico?
What I'm talking about, and I'm gonna kind of let Uriel kind of enter the room so she can see it.
Big
There's
bone
two
right there.
Falkners.
Oh, there's two Falkners.
Okay. We're gonna take a quick little break.
Yeah. Yeah, good. We just got Among Us.
You guys talk
Well,
We got Among Us.
We got a Mogoose.
Alright.
Don't Amogus, Michael. Ask Michael.
Well, if
what
only
did I
there were ways-
replace for detect bots?
Yeah, we have
Was it
we have
there?
ways to discover who's the imposter, right?
I have a way.
Right.
Right.
Right. Yeah, we just kill them, and then
Yeah, and then
the imposter
whoever-
takes
That's
it.
an
Whoever-
easy
If
method.
we kill one of them, then there will only be one Falkner. And we can take
So
out
there will only be one. Exactly,
problem
exactly.
solved.
If the one we kill is red and squishy on the inside and bleeds out, then we'll know it's
I do-
Falkner. If the other
I do have
one
a
is like,
Revivify.
if the other one like shrivels
Yeah,
up
that's
and
what
like
Revivify
lets out a
for.
large death streak,
Yeah,
we'll
that's what
know
we're
it's
looking
Garnet.
for. Is to identify a friend. Or
Yeah,
a
Guys,
so-
foe.
Falkner's practicing
I can only do
Falkner.
that once, but I do have it. We can just kill.
Well,
Falkner.
sometimes David, you just gotta gamble.
Oh,
You know
say
that
no
well.
more.
Well, no, if we kill them both, and then
Oh,
the,
yeah.
I'm
the
I'm a
imposter,
fan for killing Falkner. Let's go. Let's kill Falkner.
the imposter
only-
like
Wait, come on,
disintegrates.
guys. Wait, what's going on? Why are we talking about this?
Come on, guys, it's me, Faulkner. I've always been here.
Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me, Falkner.
Say
Come
something,
on.
say something only Faulkner would say.
Hey, it's me, I'm part
I'm
of
the
the
mobile
Peace
hope.
Party.
Alright, he's the real one.
Vico, you're a fucking idiot.
Okay, that's the real one.
That's a real one.
Come on.
No, they
This
both
whole
said
time,
that.
Aaron is still standing at the table
You
tracing
don't
the
quite
letters in the
understand,
arm.
they say that
The
seven
other
pages.
Faulkner is just like when Vico's like, say something only Faulkner would know, and the other Faulkner's just like, Vico, you've been such a good trainer. I meant to. It's him. Get him.
That's not the real one.
Run,
Jump 'em.
boys.
It's me.
That's that one Gravity Falls episode.
Yeah. Argue. Slide.
All these Faulkners know what to do.
I hate Faulkner.
Argue.
All my
slide.
Is this gonna be a problem? It was a problem.
Alright.
Michael, we figured out the perfect way to intuit which one's the real Faulkner and which one isn't. Well, Vico's gonna ask, say something only Faulkner would say, and the real Faulkner would be like, fuck you, Vico, and the other Faulkner would be like, Vico, you've been such a great mentor and teacher, and we're gonna jump that one.
The real Faulkner is gonna go, fuck you, Vico, and the fake Faulkner is gonna go, fuck you, Vico.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
everything they say is not true.
Is everyone here?
I think
Yeah.
so.
I think Austin's
I
still
am.
dead, but yeah.
That depends.
Yeah,
Who's
Austin's-
asking?
I'm not here.
Yeah, I'm physically here, yeah, but mentally, I'm...
Mentally, yeah, I understand.
No, I'm mental here, but physically not.
What?
That's
Mm.
real.
Aaron's... Garrison's taking a page from the Erin book, and he's starting to astral project.
Garrison's
I vibe.
method acting.
I vibe with that.
Break on through the other slide.
That's why when Tyler was like, hey, these cool Faulkners. I was like...
I was like, oh,
No,
yeah.
it's not. I don't know what you're talking about.
Third
It's not
Faulkner
your
on your
Faulkners.
table.
Michael explicitly points out to me, oh yeah, Faulkner was in this room looking at the skeleton, and then I walk into this room, and oh yeah, there's a Faulkner in here using Dispel Magic, like,
Yeah, it's not your fault. It's just come on. It's not.
It is Faulkner. What are you guys talking about? It's just Faulkner.
What fault is that? It's not your
Y'all are being real
Vico
suspect.
walks through to the next room, there's another
Why are y'all
Faulkner.
being-
once we vivisect both Faulkners and we find out that the fake Faulkner, his organs are flipped, so they're oriented the other way, then
on the
we'll
other
know.
side.
What if I'm just dyslexic and I kill the wrong one?
And also, he also
Well,
strips
I
it
don't know why
to
you're
show that he
reading
doesn't have
people's
any
organs.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you for thank you, I appreciate that one, Michael. Except I don't have X-ray in this version. I have to just disembowel Faulkner to find out.
The real Faulkner,
Yep.
give me a Birdman verse.
Gun to your head.
So, Vico says, oh, there's two Faulkners, and draws Black Lotus. What are you talking about, Vico? They both say in unison.
What, Michael? Sorry?
Then what are you talking about, Vico? They both say in unison.
We have a way, well, they actually both said this. Oh, what, this is wild.
Oh my god. Are we gonna do something or are we gonna stand here like
I can't do anything, I don't know.
Well,
What are you talking about?
Whatever will we do?
well, I figured Erin would be a bit more concerned about this.
Aaron is uncharacteristically standing at the other side of the room, still tracing the letters in the skeleton's arm.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, he's
please.
doing senile old man things.
See, now
Senile
I
old
don't think-
fuck.
I don't think
Michael,
it's
can
that
I look
old.
at the spear I'm holding?
It's
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
a long, sort of tribal-looking spear. It's got feathers adorning the handle, and a nice clean wrap. It's got 4 spearheads, one central one, and then 3 kind of sticking out of it in a upside down pyramid shape.
Nice.
Is he holding it?
It's got a couple of runes sticking out of it. Yeah, he's holding it.
Okay, I
Yeah.
use Gust to cause his clothes to ripple and make him look cool.
I'm so glad this is what we're using resources for. Very glad.
Yeah.
Gus is a cantrip, it's
cantrip.
fine.
I know. Still, this is what we're
I
using
can-
energy and time on.
Tippy's going whoosh whoosh.
Just stay right there, stay right there.
Faulkner,
Faulkner,
you
stay right
don't
there.
move, and
What?
neither do you, Faulkner. Pointing at
What are
both
you
of them.
talking about? They both say at the same time again.
Fine.
Vico.
I'll just cast detect thoughts.
You go right ahead. I don't have any such magics.
Yeah, I don't either.
And cast detect thoughts. How does that work?
Rob might know about
Holy
that.
shit! No,
I-
hold on. Also,
Yeah, you do have.
yeah, no. So
Oh, wait, no.
Ben, if you cast it on that one, Michael, I'm gonna use Soul Scribe on this Faulkner.
Oh no, detect thoughts is I just have it and I can just use on like everyone.
Oh, well, never mind. Well, I'm still gonna use Soul Scribe on this one.
It's just like detect thoughts is just a radius, and I
Yeah.
can just like
Ben,
pick and choose who I,
have
want to
a
listen
thing
to.
that allows me to get its name, its
Yeah,
race,
yeah.
its age, and its.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I was like, I'm pretty sure you had something.
And it doesn't work on undead or construct. So if Garnet is either undead or a construct, we'll know. But yeah, I'm gonna use
You
Soul
tell them
Scribe.
your IP address, your social security number, your mother's maiden
Alright,
name.
Vico, you're soul scribing the one below you.
Yeah, the one with the spear.
Let me look at.
Let me figure out which one I wanted to be the real one.
No. I'm looking at because it's like bio information, and I need to.
Break on through to the other side.
I was like, I need to make sure, like, I don't know, I actually cast my spell. I do, barely.
Let me see.
Instead of using detect thoughts, you just fireball center and self kill everybody.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
it's a possibility.
Bro doesn't have. So yeah. Faulkner.
Falkner.
Which
fuck.
one?
Oh.
Yeah, which
Faulkner,
one?
can you please give us?
Yeah.
You have to. So.
Yeah.
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 My name.
Could you tell us your name, race, age, and alignment, as well as a 1 to 3 sentence synopsis of your life story?
Oh. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Sick. Alright, we're gonna have to go through that slowly again with me. Give me a second while I pull up my character sheet, my old character sheet.
Yeah.
'cause I didn't
Meanwhile,
Twenty.
Spirit, you detect thoughts on
Yeah,
the Faulkner
so-
nearest to you, and
Yeah,
what's
so
up with
without doing anything, I can pick up his surface level thoughts. Just anything. I can just, yeah, without like actually doing anything about it, I can just see what everyone is just thinking about at the moment, basically.
it?
Obviously,
The
I'm
Faulkner
interested
nearest to
in
you
Falkner.
Is thinking, damn, why'd he have to go that way?
I'm sure that's totally innocent.
Yeah, that's not really innocent to be thinking about.
Wait, let's hear him out first.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use my action to delve into his mind.
So he has to make a wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
Spirits are just Professor X.
Yeah. What do you get?
15.
Yeah, he fails. I gain insight into the reasoning, emotional state, something that looms large in its mind, such as something it worries over, loves or
It's
hates.
Scared of.
Yeah, you know,
Something it
anything
might be
important.
nervous
Maybe
about.
it's worried about something, nervous about something. Maybe it's hiding something.
Maybe he's shivering in his timbers about something.
It might have something on
Alright.
its mind.
I'm good now. So what do I have to give Vico?
Your life story.
Your full name, your age,
Okay.
your race, your alignment, and a 1 to 3
Zip
synopsis
code,
of
social
your life.
security number.
Okay.
Mother's
full
maiden
name.
Mother's maiden name.
Full name Falkner Pydrus.
What country you want to
A
visit?
32-year-old half elf, class wizard. who had a very nice childhood, being raised by a father who was a retired knight within Titan,
Isn't that nice?
and learning a little bit of sword skill as when he was younger, and spent most of his life just going to school and went to college where he met Erin, and then leaving college to decide to go on adventures, running into Lillian, learning magic through her, and going on more adventures and just delving in dungeons.
Well,
So Vico, you peer into the soul of
I use my
this
Shinigami eyes.
creature. You use your Shinigami eyes.
Hey, I'm watching
Literally.
that right now.
He literally uses his Shinigami eyes, and you get glimpses of Falkner's entire life, and you learn not everything there is to know about him, but everything that you would need to know about him to do your job.
Yeah.
Well, as for you,
Well.
Oh, sorry. Also, sorry. Alignment chaotic.
Well, there we go. Anything
but
that's
yeah.
worrying him, maybe?
His darkest fears, or you know.
Something that's
Yeah,
weighing on
there's
him.
So what is
It's-
Spirit doing to me now?
it's-
What is Spirit doing?
So he is casting detect thoughts on the other Falkner, which his initial thoughts were, "Damn, why'd he have to go that way?" And now are how do I turn this in my favor? And if only we had just completed the loop. If I had more time, I would I
That
think I
is
don't have
an
much.
interesting thought. I'm not going to say anything instantly.
Vico will. Vico
I
is.
do
Yeah.
summon my swords discreetly if I can.
You just
What's all that about?
knives.
Michael, I'm going to use.
That being said, no one else in the party knows this.
Yes, Michael, I'm going to Misty Step in front of this Falkner, and I'm going to stab him.
He spirit checks the other Falkner. It's the exact same thing. This is real Falkner. He just falls over dead.
Yeah, he's been duplicated.
Look,
this is actually a time loop.
See, you may be able to do that.
Falkner.
Vico
You
can't.
stabbed that
So
one and I start bleeding. He stabbed that one, the other one starts bleeding.
everything that I soul read with my Shinigami balls deal off of the other Falkner confirmed to me that that's the real Falkner, come hell or high water.
Does Spirit learn the rest of our thoughts, by the way?
I have to actively, like, I'm focusing on him right now, so I have to spend my action to look at someone else.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Michael, I'm going
I can
to.
promise you it's going to be interesting.
I'm going to teleport,
Spirit's head just explodes.
and I'm going to stab him.
Yeah, give me...
Vico, that was kind of an oh my.
Oh my god! That cocked. Shit. Oh, 19 plus 8.
I got a natural one.
Yeah, that hits. You stab this Falkner in the gut, and he looks at you with just such betrayal. And fear and anguish. And
Vico, no!
Falkner,
Vico,
what do you say to being stabbed by Vico?
Vico, what? Why?
Tell me about your.
gut.
Tell me about your father, Falkner.
What do you mean?
He's fucking dead.
Not cool, bro.
And then his flesh just begins to like melt.
Oh.
Michael, do you want me to roll damage?
Yum.
No,
No?
this is a very weak creature
Okay.
that had a very specific objective that it did not complete thanks to Vico's tism.
Michael gave me this ability, and then I completely forgot about it until I said I don't have the methods to do this, and then it dawned on me. I was like, I do though.
I was sitting here. I was like, well, I know that Vico has an ability where he can just search someone's soul, so I'm just gonna wait for him to do that. And he's like, I can't do anything. Okay.
Okay.
But I do though.
This one's flesh starts melting. It just goes, you you bitch.
Yeah, and then just like red tendrils of flesh begin to kind of like flail everywhere out from the wound and out from his face
This
and
really is like
limbs,
a
and
thing.
then he just kind of explodes into blood all over the walls and all over you and all over Spirit and Tippy.
Oh,
Like tomato paste all over Tippy's face.
Well,
Yeah.
that
Oh,
settles that.
wow.
Ugh.
Vico, why would you do that?
That was the
That
fake one,
wasn't-
Tippy.
That was the fake one.
Oh, no.
Okay.
You see,
That
funnily
wasn't-
enough,
Where is
Falknir.
he? Where is he?
He's in the other room.
through all my training
Just use him for
and
his
my
body.
meditation.
I like start walking out of this room. What is? Oh, what the hell is
Oh
that?
my goodness.
Well, you see, Falkner, through all
You
my
died.
training and my meditation with you, I picked up a little ability.
You died, Falkner.
Okay.
And, well,
Falkner's not dead.
let's just say
More.
I know that you
Was.
love your dad. Vico's hyper fixated on the dad thing. He does not have a good relationship with his, so he's just happy that somebody does.
He's just like, let's go!
This party has a statistical, like, has a very high statistical chance to not have a good relationship with their parents. So he's just happy that somebody does.
I don't know about you. I had a good
I had a good
relationship
relationship. I just killed my father.
Spirit?
Sounds like you,
That was-
Vico.
that was always
Tippy's family is dead. Vico is
Alright,
exiled by his father.
Not cool, bro.
Yeah,
Tadriel's mom
best
is
part,
dead.
Yeah, but
That was the
It
best
was
part to me
mine!
about making.
but me and Tippy's relationship with our parents was good. They're just not alive anymore.
Well, I mean,
Same.
you're fatherless now, so
I mean, for all I know, my father's dead too after the whole undead invasion of the world.
Yeah, my bad.
yeah, but
yeah, it might be.
Oh, my bad.
Imagine Falkner looks at you like, dude, I didn't have a father.
what?
He starts melting.
It's just we get like a glimpse of alternate Falkner. He's just
They were both fakes the entire time.
there has been no Falkner. Falkner's been a fake since the inception,
Oh my god.
In the inception.
from the get
That
What
go.
were you doing in
That would be a
Titan that
gross
day?
twist.
Where were you when Titan fell?
Alright, well, I'm glad we found the right one. Why do you have a spear?
Rippling.
Oh, it was in this room over here. I point back in it. It's in a pedestal. I got rid of the magic field around it and grabbed it.
The wind caresses his cloak.
I'm glad you picked the right one to win caress.
Shut up, dude.
It's true. I'm glad.
Well, cool. I guess I can look at it later.
Yeah, that's cool. I guess.
I got jump scared. Well, obviously, we got jump scared by that alternate. So I'm just gonna, since I still have it up, I'm just gonna flick through everyone's minds like it's a TV channel.
Yeah, let's take
Dude, you're the kid in X2. Just change channels with mine. Just
Yeah. Let's go. Let's see. What's Falkner thinking about? We'll go right to left on the.
Well, no, I didn't need Falkner. Fuck him. Everyone
sorry,
else.
We'll go. Sorry. You know what? Actually, sorry. Spirit, you get to pick the order. It's your thing.
Okay. Well, I feel like Vico wouldn't be an alternate, but you know, he's right here, so we'll just check.
Vico, he's kind of like proud of himself a little bit.
God damn it, he's gassing himself up in his
Dude,
head.
Vico's glazing himself massive style, dog.
Okay, Uriel. I'm
Uriel,
already done. Like I start hearing him pat himself on the back, and I'm like, I'm out of here.
yeah, Uriel's just frantically worried about everyone. Time.
Okay. Well, Tadriel ain't here.
Yeah, it's just static in his brain.
I look over at Tippy. Don't do it, and then I look at Erin and then do it.
I take some of the juice off my face and I go, "Is this jam?" And I look at it.
Oh no!
It's like a fleeting moment where he looks, is this Jan? And just moves on to the area.
Tippy says this out loud too. It's like
Yeah, typical thoughts.
Do I
She's
live?
already got fingers in her mouth.
I live.
Okay. Cool. What does it taste like?
And then
It tastes like snot.
Ugh.
Oh.
ugh.
Spit it out.
Finally.
Onto spirit. Bleh. Yeah, it's disgusting.
I think I hit her ball.
Damn it.
Yeah, Aaron.
When you peer into Erin's mind, it's kind of. Actually, you technically wouldn't be able to, because
Oh yeah, he's immune to mind
Yeah.
reading.
but
Hmm.
for the sake of flavor, I'll let you in on it.
Okay.
Erin trusts the party enough to. Yeah. It's kind of muffled from the shielding, but also like even more so within Erin's own mind, and he's asking himself, why didn't I help? Why am I still here? Move.
That's an interesting thing to be thinking about. Well, even though he might have some mental aid from his, anti-mind reading field, I am gonna try and delve into his mind.
So if normally that would be a wisdom save, but also normally Erin would be immune. So Erin, do you want to let spirit in essentially?
Yeah.
Cool.
So if you're peering around like why he's thinking this way, you see that it's not like he is acknowledging that it is different from his usual like insanity mental pact fuckery.
Positive.
This is purely something within like Erin's psyche, like he got fixated on the skeleton for a moment, and then when the time came to look away, he found that he simply just couldn't change his focus.
I see.
And it doesn't seem like it's tied to any magical source, it's just where his brain is.
Right.
Right.
I'm gonna walk over to Aaron and sort of lightly touch him on the shoulder.
He pauses in tracing out the letters. You look at his eyes and he is staring intently at the skeleton unblinkingly, and then as soon as he feels the touch from you, he starts blinking again.
Is everything all right?
Oh yes, everything's fine. Sorry, is everything resolved with Falknir?
Yes. Everything's all right. Find anything interesting over here?
Nothing beyond my initial assessment.
All right.
Sorry for that. And he kind of pushes back past you and gets back to the rest of the party, examining the remains of the dead Falknir.
As y'all do that, y'all are all kind of spirit talking to Erin and kind of making sure that he's okay. It draws a little bit of attention over to that area. And then
Erin starts acting as like perfectly normal again, as if nothing happened.
Erin, as you walk back, you see it hit the ground. Everyone else kind of just hears the clank initially as the spear that Falkner was holding hits the ground in the middle of the flesh room, and then just gets by the ground.
It gets what by the ground?
It just gets eaten.
Oh.
Oh.
That's concerning.
Yeah.
Oh, Throng can go get that.
So what am I looking at over here?
It is a room that is full of flesh, and
I would be
This-
very careful, Uriel.
Yeah, I'm gonna start hovering over the
there
ground.
is a skeleton in the middle of it. It's kind of slightly twitching, but overall just kind of sucked in and tangled up inside of the flesh.
Can I make a medicine check on that?
He's dead.
No shit.
What are you trying to figure out about him?
I guess I started telling the race, and if it's like, I mean, I guess it would be undead. Yes.
Yes.
No. Maybe like how long it's been here, like how decayed the bones are.
Sure. Give me a medicine check.
That is a unnatural 20.
This thing. The initial estimate that Falknir, the other Falknir, gave upon seeing the skeleton in the other room was that it was probably around 100 years old. You've been around the block for, a little while, so to speak. You'd say
Give or take.
these bones are very decayed. These almost certainly predate the
Holy
divided.
shit. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. Yeah, these are old. Oh, wow.
So over 100 years. 100
Yeah.
years would be that time period.
Yeah. Okay. So this is probably most definitely from the Red Ministry time. These bones are definitely as older than the Great Divide.
Okay.
But yeah, Falknir is not holding the spear anymore.
What?
That's what I was saying. Falknir is not holding the
Yeah.
spear anymore.
Yeah.
You all heard like a clink in the other room, and you turned around and saw the spear that he had been holding just get sucked into the floor, just in the middle of the room.
Did you
Oh, I
drop
thought you
it,
said the
Falknir?
body was the
No. The body was already there. That was.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Um.
Falknir, did you drop the spear?
What?
Falkner kind of is just standing there with his hand stretched out a little bit, just kind of staring. And then when you talk to him, he just kind of like that effect, like, sorry, what?
You dropped the spear.
What do you mean I?
That's
What-
pretty
what?
sus. I'm searching his mind.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's kind of sus.
No, that's
That's, wait, what?
You
I
dropped the
was just
spear.
holding it.
It
Alright.
stuck to the floor.
Spirit. Give me a perception check, because this is an interesting interaction.
I'm classically not bad at this, but I'm also not good at them either.
Classic spirit.
Classic spirit, not good, not bad. Just okay at best. Let's see what that mod is. Not very high, but it's something. Perception. That's an 18, sir.
So, when you cast Detect Thoughts, you're able to perceive the minds around you. When you focus in on this Falkner, you detect for just a moment at this time, after you see the spear thing and he kind of like recollects himself. And
Yeah.
Like, what was that? You catch for a moment. You think that there are two minds within Falkner, and then it's back to just normal Falkner. Like right when you focus on him, you're like,
Right.
two. Wait, no, it's one.
But I noticed it. I noticed something was up for a
You
second.
noticed for like a split second, you like aren't even 100% sure, but like you thought there were two different minds within Falkner for like a split second.
Hey Falkner, what are you thinking about?
He's wondering where the hell the spear is.
Oh, okay.
We still have the issue of those worms that were being shot out by the
Wait,
creatures we just fought.
Oh yes.
Do you
One of them is inside of me.
what?
Inside of me as well.
What?
We should have sorted this out before we did any of this.
It probably.
you?
Well, I was worried about.
Yes, I believe we all were. It
Faulkner,
slipped my mind. So,
Faulkner, do you have one? Hold on. Faulkner, do you have a worm inside of you?
No. What?
Define worm.
Look, what really is a worm?
Wait, I'm sorry. When did a worm get inside of any of you?
last fight,
The
there was.
last fight.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Tadriel tried
I didn't-
to.
I mean, I was grappled by one of them, but I didn't feel them stab me or anything in that way. Where like a worm could have gotten inside of me.
Faulkner,
Look,
why did you drop the spear?
What do you mean? I didn't even notice I dropped the spear.
Right.
I just.
It doesn't. You did though.
So you zoned out
clearly
for a
did.
second, Faulkner?
It must have slipped out of my hand then. I didn't realize.
It was like,
Aaron.
to be clear, it was like 10 feet away from him. Like he would have had to toss it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, so you threw the spear.
Faulkner,
What are you talking about?
Faulkner, please don't tell me I stabbed the wrong one.
Aaron's gonna go
What?
back into the room and he's gonna cast gaseous form on himself.
What are you talking about? If I let go of the spear, I drop it. Okay, I don't know what to tell you.
You clearly
didn't
did
even
not
realize
drop.
I-
Vico
I don't
just
know if this
looking
is
at
gonna work.
looking at Faulkner, looking at the floor.
Aaron walks into the room and then just puffs into
Turns to gas.
So,
Like
so
8
pop-
worms
pop-
my,
fall
my
out.
hypothesis,
It's spreading.
Michael, I messaged you this, but I'm just gonna
I see.
do it and
Ignore creatures that are being touched by the target. Oh, I see, because it's still one creature. Interesting.
unless
Actually
it's
fused
fully
with your
integrated
background.
itself with me,
Yeah, unless it's part of him.
I should be able to
Am I
separate it
breathing?
from
Yeah,
myself.
you
with gaseous
turn
form.
into gas and a, like, little, like, piece of red, fleshy, like, meat. That's maybe...
My brain is so massive.
That's maybe, like, 8 inches long. Just,
That's
like,
pretty-
drops to the floor.
It's really
flop-
huge, guys.
flops
Go.
around a little bit, and then like shrivels up and dies.
Oh,
Oh
hell
my
was that?
God.
And then
yes,
Aaron-
one of
Aaron
those should
dispels
be
it, it
inside of my
says-
body
you?
right now.
Aaron dispels it and says, anyone who suspects that they might have been touched by one of these, come to me right now.
all right, Faulkner, you
Alright.
go.
I don't think so. Vico's gonna go because he doesn't know.
He has limited spell slots. Back up. I
I
know
can
there's one
only do
inside of
this
me.
twice before I have to rest for a little bit.
Back up, all of you. Just pointing
He
at
turns
me.
to a
Two more
riot.
times. Falknir, I'm touching you, whether you think you got infected or not.
What do you? Okay.
There's something
Uh,
in his brain, by the way.
Faulkner,
I'm gonna
Oh, I
tap
think
him on the
that's
head,
enough.
and I'm gonna cast gaseous form on Falkner.
You guys gaseous form on Falkner, and nothing happens. He turns into gas.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh,
Told you, Faulkner didn't
no.
get hit. What the hell are y'all
Oh
talking about?
no.
He's the one
That's
with the worm.
incredibly
The worm is
unfortunate.
with him.
The worm, the
Fury's
worm.
gassing
Aaron's
us.
back.
He's gassing
something-
us, dude.
Was that
Falkner,
one?
you're going to require special treatment.
What are you talking about?
I was hit by a
worm.
worm. Please deworm me.
Okay, wait.
I'm
can we-
deworming you next,
can we just-
Spirit.
For 5 seconds, can we just, real quick? First of all, where is the spear?
You dropped
the
it
ground now.
down the flesh pit.
I'm gonna use up my last gaseous form on
It got
Spirit.
absorbed.
You
Thank
gaseous
you,
form spirit. Spirit, you
Shit.
may remove 1 worm from your inventory as it falls out of you and dies.
One worm.
In his inventory.
Some good old meadbendazole. That's all I needed.
Does
Look,
anyone
is
else
that-
know that they got
I was.
hit by a worm?
I'm very confident I was not.
That sounds like something a
I
worm would say.
don't think so, but I mean, it's very possible.
I would still like to get all of us eventually, but I will need to rest a little bit before I can do that.
That's fair. Well,
Also, Michael, ideally, if I were to... Obviously, I didn't get hit by a worm to my knowledge, but ideally, if I did Misty Step, the worm would have dropped.
You'd like to think so, wouldn't you?
I would
I
like to think so.
consider that like a thing you're. That is an interesting.
Because nothing can
interaction.
travel with me through Misty Step, but Also,
But,
to
like,
my
the
knowledge,
thing
I
is
haven't been hit by a
Oh,
worm.
so you lose your entire microbiome every time you misty step. I see.
And your clothes, and your sword, and your everything.
No. Because he's wearing those.
No, because those are on my person.
I wear my gut microbiome on my sleeve.
You wear
Rexy
your
can't
gut
travel with
microbiome.
me. Neither can Tippy.
The way that I'm going to finagle my way out of this is is that in Misty Step may work, but you have to be like thinking about it, so to speak.
Aware.
Basically, in the past, if it's like, oh, with Misty Step, you're like just trying to move from point A to point B along with anything that's like a part of you that you're carrying, so you teleport, and if something happens to be inside of you, it's going to come with you because you're making sure that everything you're carrying, just like yourself, is going. But with this, Erin was like, I have a hypothesis that I bet I could turn myself into gas, and if there's another creature inside of me, it'll just fall out of me.
Yeah.
And he focused on turning his own body into gas, and not anything.
Instead of me just
like, parasite
walking
that
through
may be
another
inside of him.
dimension. Yeah.
Erin knows what it is because it knows what it is.
Also, I love the image of Erin walking up to people and just like quark overdriving them. Just the worm falls out, puts them back together.
We just disperse. He touches and we just disperse. Imagine the intimidation play you could do by doing that.
Aaron starts wearing like a bird mask, and he starts
vaporized that
wearing
guy.
like plastic gloves,
Yeah,
rubber
literally.
gloves.
Yeah,
You all still
does
love me
that.
if I were a worm.
Yeah,
No.
Aaron does that, and then Tippy just press Gus to just burst them.
No,
What?
but there is, I believe, another president inside of Falkner's mind.
Yes.
What are you talking?
I, without your consent, peeped inside of your mind.
Wow, you can do that?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Oh, wow.
I was making sure you weren't one of those flesh things after you, I don't know, just drop the spear on the ground and let the floor eat it.
One of those gays.
Tippy's jumping up and down and waving her arm around. At Spirit.
Weave.
I did not even notice that I dropped.
Yes, Tippy.
Which is incredibly concerning, Falknir.
Thrawn can get it.
Turning.
Things
Oh, nice.
slip from my hand sometimes. I can't.
How can you
It's
help him throw a rabbit?
To be clear, it's not like it fell down a pit. Like there,
Yeah.
it
the
fell
flesh
onto a flesh floor, and then the flesh floor ate the spear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thrawn
Oh.
cannot get
It
it.
doesn't make it any better.
I thought it was a stone floor.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Well,
you failed us, Tippy.
well, Tippy, you're looking directly at, or you're not looking directly at the flesh.
When I
floor.
went into the room, my light I can't see it in the room, so
Oh yeah.
so I just didn't go in there because apparently Tippy can't see in that room.
You know what? Michael, cast light on. Put light on Uriel.
Well, we can
Counterspell.
try.
Yeah, wait, yeah, Spirit.
We can try. If those flesh
look at the
creatures
ET now.
melted when exposed to acid, we could try melting the flesh floor with acid.
I mean, we
Okay.
could.
I walk in there and I spit on the floor.
I
That's
hate
not
this
acid,
red thing.
Tippy.
I spit on you.
I hate this red stuff. I spit on it.
I'll ask the flush after he says that.
Sorry, what was that, Faulkner?
I'll acid splash the floor after he says that.
Yeah, Tippy just starts spitting all over the floor. Not in one concentrated spot to be effective, just all over. Just like
Tippy, as you walk along the floor with your small self,
Oh.
the floor
you.
shifts around you as you walk, and
I'm
little
bitter.
like tendrils will attempt to like grab you
Yeah.
by the ankle.
Uriel
drag
sees
you
this.
in.
Uriel sees this, picks up Tippy. Yeah, Uriel picks up Tippy.
No.
I let
No,
both of
no.
these things happen.
What the? No, you're not. No, no more.
You pick her up. You have to like disconnect her as like some tendrils just like snap off.
I slip out of Uriel's grasp.
No,
I
you
just like to
don't.
imagine while Tippy's being picked up, she has both her arms up and she's just like screaming, "Yay!"
Yay!
Yeah, Uriel will grab with both hands if she
I'm
has
wiggling.
to. No, you
Yeah.
don't.
Oh, I am wiggling.
The tendons
Oh,
like
I
snap
am
off of her foot as you do that, and then Falknir casts acid splash onto the flesh on the floor, and it immediately reacts with the floor, begins eating away at all of the flesh in the spot where he casts it. Before
Wait, was it trying to eat me?
yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
dude, Matthew has like a real life like negative perception. Like there's no way.
I thought I was bitter and it was trying to move me out of its mouth.
No, it was trying to absorb you. Why do you think Uriel's like no?
Your
Why
insight
would-
is not very high. Let me tell
Holy shit, man!
Insightless.
Literally.
But yeah, Falknir, you cast acid splash on the floor, it begins eating away at the ground, aggressively before all of the flesh in this room, grows like a thick, dense layer of gray hide over itself over the course of like 3 seconds. It's like a ripple effect, just.
Yeah, look what you did, Uriel.
Tippy, stop.
I
Tippy,
suppose,
no,
yeah.
not
The
right now.
room begins to rumble a little bit.
Oh dear gods.
Okay.
Upset him.
Tippy, this wasn't me. You know this.
I'm going to back up.
Let's look.
Tippy's still being dangled over it.
Michael,
I can't wait to explain to you guys what happened out of
Tippy,
session after this.
Uriel's more like cradling Tippy at this point.
Aw. I jump onto Vico.
Oh, okay.
I scamper up his cloak.
I'm gonna grab Tippy, open up the bag, toss her in the bag.
Hey, wait. No, wait.
I'm gonna hold the bag shut as I run out of the room.
It's
Yeah,
just,
Uriel's
getting
flying
pushed in
at this
random
point.
directions.
All right, so y'all are like running out of the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uriel, those of you towards the back hear a somewhat familiar voice, although it's much stronger, much less pained and raspy than before, than the last time you heard it. You hear coming from the room just before the entire room just like explodes.
Jesus Christ.
You hear you old friends. And then the room just like erupts as flesh comes pouring out of it, and explodes upwards through another hole in the roof, before disappearing. You look back and the room is empty.
What did you say? Did you say?
Yeah. So
I
what
thought.
do you say?
He
I
said,
heard
"Oh,
old
Thank
friend.
you. He said, "Thank you, old friends."
Oh.
That's sweet.
I thought he said "F you, old friend."
Yeah.
Fuck you, old friends.
Well,
Michael,
that could
can I
either be a
roll
very
for
good
our-
thing.
It's not.
You can give me a history check.
Yeah. I'll give it-
Oh wait, could it be the funny guy, the funny flesh monster?
16.
Yeah, you're pretty confident that it would be hard to forget that voice. That is the voice of many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, they're back.
Oh,
Wasn't that mini?
oh, that thing. Oh,
Seems like it.
oh, so that's where you went.
Our best friend, Mene.
Yeah.
No. Now he has whatever.
I
skill
forget,
that
where do
was.
we stand with Manny?
Well,
We didn't.
We did not complete the quest, and then I tried to
And
kill
then-
him. So
yeah.
I
We
probably
know.
not very good.
Yeah, we did not plant the weird seed.
That's what the. Are those what the worms
Sorry,
are?
Manny, we just forgot.
And then tried to murder you.
And then incinerated the seed.
And then, yeah.
Wait,
And then I sent my dragons to hunt down your pieces.
Yeah.
Please forgive us.
And I think that is where we're gonna end tonight's session since Austin's asleep.
That
Jesus
session
Christ.
sucked. That was the worst session ever.
I'm sorry.
Never been a worse session
Yeah,
of D&D
Michael,
in
you
my
should
life.
be.
Wait, I thought that was the best session ever, guys.
Oh, well, Matthew's opinions aren't valid
Yeah,
because he almost
Matthew
caused the
doesn't.
TPK of a party.
I do that often.
I do that often.
I pride myself
we
in my
cause
ability to get
TPKs
that
here.
done.
Dude.
Dude, yeah, remember the ship, dude? Oh, that was funny.
Don't bring up the ship. Michael's here.
The ship!
Not that ship, the other ship.
Which ship?
What ship?
There's been so many ships.
When Tippy almost capsized the ship.
Oh, that time,
Oh,
yes.
that time, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Ain't
Then the
meant nothing by it.
Kraken was nearby.
Michael, you want to do the outro?
Yeah, I love you. I